81 radio. 81 radio. 81 radio. If you want mama radio. Those of una wey been watch Chiefs Ebudaya, una go remember that song. How many of una don hear say last e don cast na everybody go chop breakfast shayo. Say our leader Simon Ekpa has been sentenced to 6 years in prison. Say finish court don come finally see say this man is guilty, and because of that they don't pronounce judgment, sentence 40 years old man to 6 years imprisonment. Me, anytime I hear news like this, since this thing no happen for Niger, I need to go Niger newspapers or Niger media, because at the end of the day, we go twist and retwist the story and the news. Just like wetin be happen for Canada with that politician. Our Niger news agency can talk say Canadian judge talk say APC and PDP is a party of terrorists. I say make I go get this news from the source. I can say no be waiting that judge been talk but anyways, moving ahead. So I go finish website because I see the story fly on social media. I say, okay, let me go to the source, go and check if this story, if this news is true. Now I go find them for finish website. Say, not true. Say they don't find this man guilty and they don't slam him. 6 years. 6 years is a long time. Even though at the end of the day, if he end up spending 4 years plus. But it's all good. To those of una who been they pray, because sometimes you can pray for good things and you can also pray for bad things. To some people, it's a good thing that happened. To some people, it's a very bad thing that happened. But irrespective of what you've been praying for, just understand, say Simon Ekpa has last chop breakfast. And the news goes this way from YLE News. Pajat Hame District Court has sentenced Simon Ekpa to 6 years in prison after finding him guilty of terrorism-related charges. The court ruled that Ekpa had participated in a terrorist organization and had publicly incited crimes for terrorist purposes. The charges relate to Ekpa's alleged activities aimed at re-establishing an independent state in the Biafra region of southeastern Nigeria, which was briefly independent in the late 1960s. In its verdict, the court said that Ekpa had used his significant social media following to stoke tensions in the Biafra region between August 2021 and November 2024. It added that Ekpa was an influential member of a Biafran separatist movement which established armed groups aimed at bringing about Biafran independence by force. I mean, they talk am, say make una no use force. Say make una just, they do una protest or anyhow una won't do am. But you get people when they talk, say, to be they call them activist, to be a revolution leader. Say you need fire, you need go prison, you need do this. Say now, if I don't go prison, I go see whether the revolution will still continue. The district court's ruling further noted that Ekpa had supplied these groups with weapons, explosives, and ammunition through his network of contacts in the region, and he was also found to have encouraged his followers on social media platform X to commit crimes in Nigeria. Ekpa, a long-term resident of Lati and one-time local councillor, committed these crimes from the Finnish city. The verdict added, meaning the Finnish court had jurisdiction in that case. Ekpa had denied all the charges in court. Born in Biafra, he moved to Finland in 2007 as an athlete. The court on Monday also convicted him of aggravated tax fraud. The district court's verdict is not final, meaning it can be appealed to a higher court. As I've been on talk, a lot of people don't hear the news even before you see this one. But waiting paying me for this news. Now, from our own Nigerian government, the Vanguard reads, major win against terrorism, federal government hails Simon Ekpa's sentencing. The federal government has described the sentencing of pro-Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa as a significant step forward in Nigeria's campaign against terrorism. Really, nigga? Really? Eh? Since we don't hear of terrorism for Nigeria, how many of Boko Haram people, how many Fulani headsmen, where Nigerian government don't arrest, they put them to trial, make the war come here, say Nigerian government sentence so and so bandits to so and so imprisonment, or Nigerian government sentence one factional leader of Boko Haram to this. How many don't happen for our country? Where when our federal government go come hail Finland for what they don't do. Instead, nobody the story we've been here. Now this guy, I don't know whether now they don't grant the guy clemency. That guy, where headsman come attack him for him farm, him come subdue the headsman, come pay him. Now instead the man, the death row, whether they don't finally give him clemency because people be the campaign for that guy. And now Nigerian government, federal government, on the hill Finland for the sentencing of Simon Ekpa. How many of the bandits where we get for Nigeria where government don't sentence? How many? But almost every week we hear attack for this city, we hear attack for this village, yet we never sentence anyone. So this news is not even about Simon Ekpa. It's about the situation of terrorism in my own country. You go enter Facebook, you will see different Woski news. How many people, whether na Boko Haram or herdsmen or bandits, don't, and now na come clap on a hand for Finland. Na come clap on a hand for Finland, whereas terrorists or terrorists, then they are our own domot. Na come clap on a hand for Finland for just one man. Anyways, Simon Ekpa, well, you saw it coming. You say you be how did they call that thing? Revolution leader. Eh? You saw it coming, so take it. Even get luck saying only 6 years they give you. To say Finland been repatriate you, go back to Nigeria. Hey, for Nigeria, then for lock you through away key. If you say they lie, ask Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, they even go to Kenya, go nab am from Kenya. You get luck. Say now Europe you did. So let's say after you don't serve your 6 years. Well, they can't do anything. You serve yourself. You are a finished citizen. To say you never be finished citizen after you don't serve, they don't deport you go Nigeria, but they can't do that and they won't do that. You see the citizen of Finland. So what man go do? Simon Ekpa is going to prison or is already in prison as I speak. But from the news, it's not final. So if he still appeal, even lawyer feels say there was a loophole in the case, his lawyers can still appeal.